Hi, how are you? It's Dame Nicola Smith Jackson, and I'm coming here to you to talk about 8 money moves that you can make if you have $1,000 in the bank. You want to make these moves because it's no secret that we are in a downturning economy. And I'm going to tell you something, it is going to get worse. And so, first and foremost, if you have at least $1,000 in a checking account, I want to say kudos to you because there are plenty of people who don't even have that type of savings. They have no rainy day fund. And at the end of the day, if you do have that $1,000 in a checking account, I want to hop right into my money moves. The first one you want to do is move it. You want to make sure that if you have any money in these days, that it is being multiplied. You are looking for interest on your principal, baby. So what you want to think about is if you have that $1,000, you want to get on the line with your banker or you want to go to the bank and you want to ask them what other accounts are available where I can now bear some interest on this money. Now, that $1,000, money move number 2, you want to either start or add to your emergency fund. As I shared earlier, many people do not have any type of savings. Well, one of the reasons why is because the money they did have, there was no money compounding on it. Compound interest is literally one of the 8th wonders of the world, and it only is good if it's working for you. It's good for the other person if it's working against you. And so money move number 3, you want to get some life insurance. You say life insurance, who wants to think about losing their life in this day and time? No, no, no. What you want to know is that life insurance is one of the biggest wealth building tools that have been used for the ages. Now, I know you might think $1,000 isn't a lot of money. However, life insurance policies, they have some out there that you won't even have to go to the doctor. You literally can even have this conversation and take this application over the phone. And now you might even have up to a year worth of premiums where that's just $1,000. I'm gonna tell you something. There's some that are even less than that, depending on if you decide to do term or you want to do whole life. The bottom line is you need to call a life insurance professional and you want to let them know, I need my money to make some money and I'd like to get a life insurance policy. Many a times you can get up to $1 million. Think about it. Many people are looking like, how am I going to have my next generation have their first million? Many people for the ages, the wealthiest families have done it through life insurance, right? So now money move number 4. Let me tell you something. You need a budget. You need a budget. If you have $1,000 in your checking account, I want you to know that that should be an encourager, an inspiration for you to get more. And so I'm going to tell you something. There's some money going out the door somewhere without that budget. People who budget, they are least likely to pay more late fees because they pay their bills on time. Late fees is racking up on your savings. I'm telling you, whether you're paying your car note late, there's a late fee. You're paying your house note late, there's a late fee. You're paying your rent late, there's a late fee. Now, I want you to understand something. You don't pay your insurance and you've been paying it for a while, you lose all the insurance. All of these things are going toward your income. So I want you to add your savings as a line item on your budget. It's extremely important. You need some help with that? Go ahead and reach out to me. I can assist you with that. But I want you to know that if you have $1,000, you want to go and check out with that budget. But I'm going to tell you something, what else you're going to do. Powerful money move. You have that money in that account. And if you have some credit card bills, you're going to look at that budget and you're going to see those credit card bills. I want you to start paying down the balance. You say, well, no, I don't know what may happen. I may lose my job. I can't afford to just not have that $1,000. But I want you to know something. Cash is king, but credit is power. And if you pay down that revolving debt and you have a credit card and you can go within the 10% of your spending limit, now you're increasing your credit score. And when you do that, you can go to your car insurance company and tell them, I need you to re-rate me, please, which goes to our next money move. You tell them my score is up. I need that car insurance to go down. Trust me, they know exactly what you're talking about, but most people don't talk about this. You want to make sure that you are using your credit to leverage, to do more with less. You pay down that credit card bill. Now you can decrease some more bills and get more money back into your household. That is just one thing that improving your credit score can do. I am going to tell you something. Improving your credit score can literally put sometimes $500 to $1,000 back into your account. Now, once you do that, you got the budget, you pay down some of that revolving debt. I wouldn't encourage you to go for the installment loans right now. Pay down that revolving debt so it gives you more access to more credit, more possibilities, larger credit lines, so that now you can start doing some other really, really, really good stuff. And then now I would say if you got that money and you decreased your debt, your score go up a little bit, but you got negative items on your credit report, like student loans and charge-offs and those late payments and things like that. Pay a professional to get that fixed. There are companies out here that literally can help you restore your credit. Go to a notable company, go to a company that have been doing it for a while and they are not playing guinea pig with your money and with your credit. And so I want you to know that this is available to you. You take that money and now restore that credit. And now I want you to know something really, really cool. In this day and time, if $1,000 is what you have, and some people say, I don't even have that. Many things, many places, many opportunities, if you even have a $500 that you can start a side hustle. You can start a business for under $1,000 and now start bringing in an extra $1,000 a month, sometimes a week, sometimes more than that. That side hustle, if now you become in the tax system of the 1099 versus W-2, you could also even save on taxes. I know those money moves are critical. I want to know who's going to use them. Who's going to use them? $1,000 could take you to the next level in this downturn of the economy. You don't have to go far to hear. There's so many things that are going wrong, but that does not mean that there are not things that you could be doing right, especially with that hard-earned cash that you have, or even if it was your stimulus money. Do some smart things. If this helps somebody, I'd love you to go ahead and share this and tell me, did it give you some tips that you would use? All right. Dame Nicole Smith Jackson, you will be hearing tons more of this. Real Cash Coach.